So speaking of Microsoft, let's start off with Microsoft's press conference. I believe they kicked off the show with Splinter Cell Blacklist.
I think it was Halo 4, wasn't it? That was first.
Oh, that's what they started off. That's right. I kind of glossed over that because I just thought it was more Halo. I didn't. When I saw the gameplay, I'm just like, I didn't see anything that makes me want to go back into it. I mean, I'm not saying I won't play it, but nothing that says, oh, so they're doing this with it now.
Yeah. I mean, it did. From what I saw from people commenting, and I basically on my Twitter feed, I watched all of the conferences and did like a live tweeting thing, and it looked really good. I think it was like the best looking Halo game so far, but it just really did nothing new. They had the kind of like Predator scanning vision thing from the Metroid games, and they had some new weapons, the Forerunner weapons, which admittedly look quite cool. I thought they looked good that the way they all were kind of separate and then like linked together, but then when it went into the actual gameplay itself, it was like, yeah, okay, it's Halo.
You're doing the same thing. It's a new weapon, may have new ability, but you're still using everything the same exact way.
Yeah, I mean,
and usually with a sequel, like I don't expect like groundbreaking changes, but this is the sequel by a whole different company, so you gotta give something new for me there.
Yeah, I think 343's stamp on it is what they are doing with the multiplayer and the online modes, because they've basically got rid of Firefight. That's not in it anymore. They've got all these like Spartan Ops kind of missions in it. So I think they're kind of differentiating themselves as a developer by saying, right, that was Halo of old, Firefight and all that kind of thing. This is the Halo of new, with all of the new multiplayer things, and they didn't show any of it. I think they might have shown some stuff after the kind of show, but when you're up on stage and you're saying this is our new game, that's really your opportunity to kind of get people excited about it.
Yeah, they're really trying to pump it up though. Did you see the trailer? It was like live action, a full-length trailer, and lots of gameplay.
Yeah.
Why would you give me that live action? That sucks.
I don't know. They're just like, this will just make them extra super excited.
No, it doesn't. Just show me bad acting. Like, I don't want to do that.
I think
they're
they're just trying
us. The Halo movie never came out.
That's right.
I think that's it. I think they're just like making people. People on different websites say, oh, they could still make a Halo movie. Did you see the live action trailer? It looked really good. It's like, it's probably never going to happen. I think it would have happened by now. Stop dreaming.
What gets me is that Halo, as much as the fans of Halo want to be invested in that story, like I do like the character, but the story isn't deep, man. It's not really there.
And you could like just get you could kind of like. Hollywood tends to do better if the story isn't super developed. That way they could just kind of have their own reign on it.
Yeah, like you have to come up with something completely different. But as far as Halo goes, they should have showed multiplayer footage.
Yeah.
More than anything, they should have showed like the Slayer matches. They should have showed the big team battles. They should have showed like Warthogs online, because I don't know. Because right now, all I'm supposed to know is that it's more Halo, and I'm supposed to buy it because it's more Halo, and that's it.
Yeah,
didn't I hear somewhere that they've, for the multiplayer, it's no longer going to be Spartans versus Elite. I think there were. Yeah, I think I read somewhere that it's just going to be kind of like Spartan on Spartan for the multiplayer battles.
I don't know about that, but there better be some sort of alien presence.
Yeah, I may be barking up the wrong tree, but I'm sure I read something not that long ago that they were saying it was just going to be Spartan on Spartan for the online multiplayer. They were kind of taking it to the red versus blue, the comedy videos.
Oh yeah.
I don't want.
Yeah, they were saying. It was just going to be Spartan on Spartan. I could be completely wrong. They might have changed it, but I distinctly remember reading something along those lines.
The funny thing is, when I do play Halo Reach or any Halo game, I hate playing not as a Spartan, but as a what's the other alien thing called?
Elite.
Elites, yes. I hate playing as the Elites, but I still feel like they should be in the game though.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Like as an option, yeah.
Yeah, like that's kind of like the other team. That's the bad guys you want to fight online. But I mean, whatever they do is going to sell. I'm sure. So, I mean, it's Halo.
Yeah, I mean, I think
brand name at this point.
I think reading between the lines of the trailer, I think they're going for a very dark kind of like installment, because kind of like towards the end you heard kind of like Cortana saying that, you know, the average life expectancy of an AI was 7 years or something along that line, and she's on 8 years or something now. So and there's all the bits with her.
Is that it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she was like screaming at little parts in the trailer and whatever. So they might be kind of playing on that kind of aspect, which, you know, Dark Halo, the Master Chief returns. I don't know whether it's going to be like that kind of game or not.
10 years later, and you're still trying to make me care about Cortana. It's not going to work. It's just not going to happen. Like, you're fucking boring. So I mean, I'll rent Halo. I'm not going to buy it. It's not they did not sell me on this new Halo. Well, what about you, Kawhi?
I feel like I might just redbox it.
Yeah. Tony?
I've got all of the Halo games. I usually always buy them, and I always usually play them for about 2 months solid after it's released, and then I just kind of go, okay, and just kind of like leave it. So I still really like Firefight. It's one of my favourite kind of like online things to just to jump on with a bunch of friends. But now that they've got rid of it, it's kind of taken a little bit of it away for me.
Yeah, I hear you. They have to do something different with this franchise soon, because it's about to get stale.
Yeah. Well, there's another 3 games coming, so...
Oh, fuck off.
Really?
Yeah, it's the start of a new trilogy, isn't it? So.
God, I don't need that.